Hello, I look like hot shit because not like good hot shit. I'm not, you think you're hot shit. No, I just look like a hot mess. I think hot mess was what I was going for. I look bad. I just came in from mowing and trimming the bushes out front. She said she's trimming bushes. I bet she was. I said, I bet she was. I saved you the trouble of typing that. I have the dumbest problem in the world right now. I have the dumbest. I invent problems for myself. And I know I'm not the only one who does this. I invent problems. I make up problems when they don't really need to be. I went to Ollie's today. And I went there because I had this coupon. It's good off 15% an entire purchase. 15% is a lot. But it was going to expire in a few days, and I wanted to go ahead and use it before I forgot I had it. So I took my coupon and I went, and I wasn't planning on really getting anything. I thought, well, I don't need anything. I was thinking if they had a little thing of hairspray or something, I might get that. The only hairspray they had was this whole level 10 Suave that scared me, quite frankly. It was a can about the size of a propane cylinder, and it was like a level 10. A level 10 hairspray is not something I think you should ever use past like the year 1987. Now, back when I had a perm and my bangs were teased up to the sky, I mean, yeah, maybe then I would have liked it, but not now. I just want something to hold down a hair or two. I'm not looking to glue it to my head for the rest of eternity. So I didn't get the hairspray, but I found a few things. And then before I knew it, I had a whole cart full of stuff. And we're going to do a show and tell video with it either tomorrow or Friday. I'm not really sure yet what's going on tomorrow. Here's my problem. The first thing I picked up and put in my cart was this rubber mat. It's a welcome mat. Well, I guess it's a welcome mat. It doesn't literally have any words on it. It could be a welcome mat. It could be a piss off mat. I don't really know. The problem is, and I don't know how I didn't notice this before, it has a smell. It has a strong odor. I mean, it's just strong. And it smells like cigarettes. It has a really strong smell of cigarettes. It smells like burnt rubber and cigarettes. It's bad. It is really bad. So, but it's cool. Check it out. Look at this thing. I'm going to flip you around. Look at it. It's cool as shit. Look at it. It has a bear on it. It's rubber, but it's made to look like, I don't know, metal or something, but it's not. It's just cool. Look at it. It was $9.99. It says the original price was $17.99. And then I got 15% off of that. So yeah, I thought it was really cool. Look at that. It's nice. It's a nice rubber mat, you know. It's just fancy. I got it for Glenda the Good Witch to use either at his condo up in the mountains or at his parents' mountain house. And I sent him a picture of it and he loved it. And he said, yes, definitely. I absolutely want it. What does this say? Keeping it green. This product was made for DHTG with recycled materials. That's what it says on there. The recycled materials must have been cigarette butts off the beach, because this thing smells like a damn ashtray. It smells like an ashtray. You ever smelled? I don't go around sniffing ashtrays, but one of my chores as a child was to clean out all the ashtrays once a week. My dad was a very heavy smoker. We had ashtrays all over the house that I had to empty, and then I would have to wash I'd have to clean the ashtrays. I just put like a sink of soapy water, put all the ash, like get all the cigarette butts and ashes out, soak them in there, and then clean them. And that was one of my chores every week. So I am very familiar with the smell of ashtrays. And I smoked myself for 18 years, so I'm pretty familiar with the smell of an ashtray. It smells like a damn ashtray mixed with burnt rubber or something. I don't know. It is stinking up my bedroom. I don't care for it. My problem is, where the hell do I put it? Because I want to keep it here long enough to do a video with it. Where do I put it? First of all, I need to have somewhere to put it where I won't forget that I have it. But whatever room I put it in, it's going to smell like cigarettes. which I'm not fond of. I did tell Glenda the Good Witch about it. I said, now this thing stinks. I'm just going to tell you. It has a strong smell. He said, I don't care. It's going to be outside. It's not going to matter. I said, okay, I'm just telling you, if you put it in your car, it's going to smell like cigarettes or chemicals or something. I'm just telling you, just so you'll know. So, where do I put this damn thing? I think what I might do, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go downstairs and get a trash bag. One of the ones with the drawstring. I'm going to stick it in a trash bag, cinch it up. I'm going to roll it up, put it in a trash bag, cinch it up just to keep it contained until I get this video done. Because I'm afraid if I put it anywhere outside of this room, I will forget that I even have it. And we'll do a video with everything but this stupid mat. It's not a stupid mat. It's actually really cool looking. It just stinks to high heaven. So that's my problem. I'm currently sharing my bed with a stinky mat with a bear on it. It's cool. I think it's really neat looking. It looks like it has layers. Check this out. Look at it. It's like it's got layers. Like the tree is a layer. Look at it. It's multi-dimensional. Woo! It's groovy as hell. I like it. I really do. It's really pretty. I don't know how long this metallic effect will last. Probably not very long. But that's what it is now. So anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down there and get a trash bag with a drawstring on it. Roll it up, stick it in the trash bag, and cinch it up and tie it off. Put a couple rubber bands around the top of the trash bag. Something. I don't know. And then I have to go take a shower. I have been busier than what's the saying? Busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Yeah, that's been me all day today. And my head got sweaty, so I'm going to have to wash my hair again. Normally, I wash it every other day, because if I wash it every day, it gets kind of funky. It gets mad at me. But my scalp got sweaty, and if I don't wash my hair, my scalp will be itchy tomorrow. It will bug me. So I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I may be taking a trip tomorrow. If so, I will ramble at you on my way on my trip. But I do have a lot of stuff in here that I bought at Ollie's, and at some point I'm going to do a whispered show and tell of all the crap I bought at Ollie's. Yes, it was a blur. I bought all kinds of stuff. You find weird shit in Ollie's. You find stuff you've never seen in your life. Like stuff like, why does this exist? You find weird food. I think the weirdest stuff you find in there is some of the food. It's just weird ass food in there. And I have bought food at Ollie's. I bought food at Ollie's today. Hell yeah. So it's going to be food and other stuff. And so that's coming up tomorrow, or it's probably not going to be tomorrow. It's probably going to be Friday, because I do have something I got to go do tomorrow, and I don't know that I'm going to have time to do that. But we'll see. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Friday. So, you know, I don't think I've ever told you about Glenda the Good Witch's Geo Metro. Have I ever told you about that? Oh, man. What he used to do for a living was he restored old, like, classic cars. That's what he used to do. He did that for 25 years. Doesn't do it anymore, but he did that for 25 years. And he had his own shop. And, you know, it was like a project. It was like a just for the hell of it. He bought this 91 or 92 Geo Metro. And the body was in good shape, but the interior was not in good shape. So then he ended up buying another one that had a good interior. And he spent like 2 years and just went, you know, in his spare time fixing up this car and just completely stripping it down and redoing this whole car from the inside out. And when he got done, it looked like a brand new car. I mean, he does, you know, the paint and everything. He does have a guy that does upholstery. He does not do upholstery, but he does the paint job, everything. He is like top notch when it comes to paint jobs. I mean, it's not some Mako shit. This is like a top notch, very expensive job that he does. And he does it on people's show cars and, you know, all these really nice classic cars. Beautiful, beautiful work. So he was able to get, who did he get the paint from? I cannot remember who he got the paint from, but one of the companies he got some of his paint from, he had been talking to the representative, and was telling him about this car. And they ended up giving him enough paint to paint the car. It's a small car. He said, you know what? You've been such a good customer here. I'm just going to give you the paint. And this shit is expensive. I mean, this paint is like $400 a gallon. Gave him enough to paint the Metro. When he got done, it took about 2 years off and on. When he got done, it looked like a brand new car that had just rolled off the assembly line. It looked brand new inside and out. It was shocking, and it was like cognitive dissonance. You're looking at this car like, that's a Metro? But it looks brand new. Most Metros that you see are old and beat up and they just look really sad. This car looks brand new. I mean, it has a better paint job than it did new. Beautiful paint job. Gorgeous. It's like a dark gray. It's like a gray. It's like a steel gray. It's kind of a darker gray. It's a beautiful car. And I said, you know what you should do? You should go drive that thing around, and if anybody asks you, go, oh yeah, they started making Metros again. Didn't you know? I just got this one. Yeah, there's a dealership over here on Wendover. You just got to go down Wendover. You'll see the Geo dealership. Totally, because people would believe you if you saw this car. You go, oh my God, that's a new car. I didn't know they started making Geos again. Really? I don't know if he ever did that, but he didn't drive it for a long time. But with gas prices going up, now this car has no air conditioner. It does not have an air conditioner, and it has basically the equivalent. I'm joking, but it's kind of like an outboard motor. It sounds like an Evinrude, especially if you're going really fast. Whee! It's like a 3-speed or something. I don't know. I think it has 13-inch tires. It's a tiny car. It's very tiny. But he told me he did a lot of driving around over the weekend, going up into the mountains, up and down the hills and the mountains and everything. You know what his gas mileage was in that thing? It was almost 57 miles per gallon in that thing. I said, I am so jealous right now. He said, yeah, with all the driving he has to do, like taking care of his parents' place up in the mountains and his condo and everything. He said, with all the driving I have to do, I am so glad I have this car. It doesn't go super fast. It's not a super strong car, but you know what? 50 plus miles per gallon, I will take it. So he's been driving it a lot lately. It's a cool ass little car. I think it's a stick shift. So not everybody could drive it. It's like the anti-theft device for young people. Most young people can't drive a stick. I'm not saying all. I'm saying most can't. I can. I drove one for 20 years. But yeah, that car is just cool as shit. I'm so jealous. I love that car. Of course, my car gets pretty good gas mileage. Riding around town, I get almost 31 miles per gallon in town. Out on the highway, with my air conditioner on, it's like 35, 36. If I turn the air off, I can get 40, almost 40 on the highway in my car. So I'm not really complaining too much. It's not too bad. But the instability of the gas prices is why I never wanted a car that didn't get good gas mileage. And I don't want a car that takes premium gas. Because, yeah, it was cheap for a long time, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be cheap. So I never wanted a car or a vehicle that didn't get good gas mileage. So I've always been very aware of that kind of thing. One thing, though, about the Metro, though, is, and I didn't know this, but cars, and his car might be a 90, I don't remember, but he was telling me the cars that were manufactured before 1992 cannot use gas with ethanol in it. You have to get the non-ethanol gas, it's like $1 a gallon more than the ethanol gas. So that he does have to buy the more expensive gas, but still, it's a hell of a gas mileage. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining. So he does have to get the more expensive gas, but it's still really good gas mileage. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go, this thing is every now and then I'll just get a whiff of this mat, and it's offending me, so it's not making me want to smoke. I'm going to tell you though, I was outside mowing just a little while ago. It's dark now. I was out there mowing, and I kept smelling cigarette smoke, like somebody was outside smoking, and it wasn't pot. It was like, because every now and then you get a whiff of pot smoke, like, who the hell's blazing up a damn spliff out here? You didn't share. No, so I kept smelling a cigarette, like somebody is out back smoking or something. I smell a cigarette. And it was kind of making me want one, but then it kind of went away. So I need to quit smelling that because it makes me, because I swear to God, if somebody comes around the side of their house smoking a cigarette, I'm going to go, can I have one? You got one to spare? I'll give you $1. But no, the smell of it, the smell of this mat, it just stinks like an ashtray. That does not make me want to smoke. It's putting me off. It's not appealing at all. So I'm going to go wrap this thing, I'm going to roll it up, put it in a bag, seal it up, and then I'm going to take it to Glenn to the Good Witch and just leave it on his porch after I finish the video. Like, I don't want this in my house anymore. So I may just leave it in the bag and just tell him, you know, just leave it sealed up until you get to wherever you're going to put it out. Don't undo it in your car. I don't want your car smelling like that. He's very sensitive to smells like that. He does not like that smell. Like, he doesn't like to smell cigarettes or anything that even remotely smells like cigarettes. So it's a good thing I quit smoking before we met. I did. I quit smoking about 2.5 months before we met. I hadn't even been quit 3 months yet. So it was actually very good timing. So anyway, I'm going to go roll this thing up and put it in a bag, get my shower. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you're having a great day, and I will see you again soon.